Hello everyone, this is Tormuse, and picking up where I left off in Subnautica Below Zero Hardcore. Yeah, as of this recording, the previous episode is not yet up because I had to take, well, not only did I have to take extra time to edit the video, but there was a thunderstorm and it actually made the power go out. It just sort of blipped off and on, but it was enough to make, hold on. Is that joke old yet? Anyway, I don't know, the power blipped and it just made me panic and turn the computer off. So that delayed me editing it, so it's not up yet. So I don't know, hopefully this will turn into a backlog of episodes or anything, but I wanted to record another episode anyway. So whatever, here I go. I guess this episode I'm going to construct Alan's body, if I can manage that. I mean, I also okay. Well, I'd like to. I want to go. You know, hop in the sea truck and head back, get all the supplies I need for Alan's body, and also I think I do still want to build a 6th base down there, I guess. I mean, maybe it's silly to want to do that. Maybe it's a terrible idea. I don't know. But I want to set up a little scanner room down there. Probably next to the facility where the bodybuilding takes place. So yeah, so I'm going to get all the components for that as well. And yeah, I'm gonna sea truck it back, and I'm gonna drop off the sea truck components that I don't care about, or at least care less about. Hell, I might just drop all of them, quite frankly. It's like being able to cart the prawn around. It's like I can just take the prawn around anyway, you know. The teleportation module is a neat toy, but it's I don't know. It just doesn't really suit my style, I guess. I think really the only thing I'd want to bring along is the fabrication module. Really, like, I mean, it has a fabricator and storage. That's probably good enough for me, really. Yeah, because everything else is just slowing it down. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll go from there. Oh darn it! I missed it that time. Oh well. Okay, here we are. Let's see. So I do want to bring. Okay, it's not okay. It's a little stuttery there for a second. Maybe worried. Yeah, I want to bring some silver back with me, and I also want to bring some copper back because those were lacking in my home base, and of course bring some kyanite back. I don't really need to be carrying all this water around with me. Do I have anything in the do we have anything in the quantum storage? Nope. Just checking. Anything in the prawn storage? Nope. Okay. Is this all I want to be taking back with me? Oh yeah, I want some lithium as well, because I just down to my last bit of lithium. Yeah, copper, silver, and lithium. Those are the 3 things I wanted to bring back with me. Is that enough junk to be bringing back with me for the moment? Yeah, let's toss some of that into here. or even all of it. What the hell? Let's just bring all that copper back. Or maybe, like maybe I should leave some of it here? No, there's plenty here. I've got tons of titanium. Oh yeah, the egg. Let's hatch a crash fish. Okay, I think there's enough stuff to be carrying with me. Let's go. I'm gonna get in the prawn suit first. Let's see if I can make my way to the vicinity of the sea truck. And then sea truck it the rest of the way. It's over here this way, right? Yeah, it's 290 meters away. That's just a short jaunt. I could honestly just sea glide it there, but I want to play it safe. Is this just straight up here? Yeah, there's the big old fumarole there. Yeah. As I was, you know, alluding to in the previous episode, like, I don't know what my goal is after after constructing Alan's body. Like, it's not clear what's going to happen. Like, I mean, something is going to have to kick in to move the story forward at that point. Like, maybe Margaret Maida is going to show up again. She's gonna reveal that she knows something about the architect's real plan or something like that. Like something's got to happen, right? Otherwise, like how can the story move forward? How's the sea truck over there? Oh, is it in? Hold on, is it over here? Oh, there you go. Okay, can I just back out of here? This thing have a rear view mirror. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave the prawn there. I'll so that I can head back up. And let's gather together all the stuff that I need. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, like, I can't imagine that they had the cameo from Marguerite just for the sake of itself, you know? Like, it would, I mean, on some level it might be funny if she just really just showed up for that one little cameo and then you just never see her again, but I have to imagine she's going to show up again. You know, and in what way, shape, or form she's going to show up, it's hard to say. I mean, this game, well, particularly the previous game, is all about the isolation. You know, it's about you by yourself against the world, basically. So, you know, having another character, whether friend or foe, it's I don't know, it doesn't fit the themes too well, I guess. If that makes any sense. The crash fish just damaged the rearmost module there. Yeah, so I mean, so it doesn't fit as well thematically, and it also raises questions of how does that fit in gameplay wise. Like, her first appearance works just because it's just there as a brief cutscene and then she's gone. So there's no you know, interference in how the gameplay operates or anything. But if she's there as a regular character, as a regular, I don't know, ally or enemy, it's there's just all kinds of questions of how she fits in there, because it would have to dramatically change up how you know, how the game operates and stuff. So I don't know. We shall see, I guess. I kind of half expect her, or maybe more than half expect her to show up to intervene when Alan's body is being made or something, or I don't know, maybe she's going to rescue us from Alan, or if Alan turns out to be hostile after all. Like, we really don't know what his motivations are, right? Like, right now it's in his best interest to, you know, pretend to be cooperative because he's dependent on us for survival, but after that, who knows? Anyway, let's do some inventory management. Hey, I just noticed Potato has a bionic limb. His right front paw is robotic there. I wonder if Sam built it. That's kind of neat. Also, I took the liberty of dropping the crash fish egg into my little pets enclosure here. Anyway, back to my inventory stuff. Oh wow, really? Diamond for me? Why, thank you, little sea monkey. I just detached all of the modules except for the fabricator module. Don't really see myself really needing any of those. I mean, even the fabricator modules, it's kind of iffy. But, you know, of all the modules there, it's probably the most useful. And honestly, seriously, I'd bring the teleportation module if it wasn't for the 5 quick slot limit. As is, I'm just gonna, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna do without it. I think I'll be okay. I have all of the ingredients that I need for the architect body parts in my quantum storage here. Now I just need to gather the base parts that I wanted. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. I got all the ingredients that I can't get down there, like, you know, lubricant and table coral. I brought some extra water bottles. I didn't bring titanium because there's a ton of titanium down there, and I figure I'll just gather whatever titanium I need down there. Yeah, this is a lot faster now that I only have one module being towed. So that's a lot nicer. Oh yeah, I have to try to keep in mind that I have the afterburner option if I want it. But yeah, so I got minus the titanium, which I'll grab from my Pentary base. I should have like everything I need, everything that I want, and yeah, let's see where this goes. Yeah, I have the prawns storage module thing taking up space in my inventory. I meant to put that meant to put that back in the prawn. I totally forgot. And those noisy cryptosuchus. Hey, what are you snapping at me for? What's your deal? Leave me alone. Anyway, I'll patch up the damage that cryptosuchus did shortly. Right now, just find the way down to Bug Squisher. It's a fairly straight path down here. It's easy enough to find. There we go. Get the repair tool ready. And just toss a handful of stuff in here. Yeah, let's put the storage module in there. Because I want to, I also packed one of these guys because I figure I'll start a grow bed down here and plant some creep vines down here, so I don't have to go all the way up for lubricant if I need it. Anyway, so yeah, video base down there. Okay, off I go. Where's my giant fumarole? There it is. Shall I watch it blow up? Watch it blow up just because. Whoops. Down I go. There we are. And I'd like to recharge the power cells, so I'll get on that now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe I can do a bit of inventory management down here. Okay, I think I'm ready to head out now. I just wanted to take a look at, yeah, crash fish egg discovered. Haha, that was good, well timed. Architect constituent parts. Hey, what happened here? I never actually read this. The architect organs are effectively a network of biocomposite and cybernetic material containing a variety of subsystems. The heart is a particularly complex centerpiece in this biological-technological hybrid. It moves blood and nutrients through the body to nourish and maintain the animal aspects of the alien corpus, while also functioning as the primary energy source for the cybernetic neurological system. Neat. Sensory input is processed and filtered into a dense network of incredible computational power, the architect brain. No respiration or digestive systems appear to be present, suggesting a life that is fed entirely by sustained electrical energy and a body that can survive in environments that are otherwise extremely hostile to most life forms. That's neat. In spite of its intricate design, the insistence on incorporating biological components exposes the architect body to the possibility of disease. And I'll bet they probably tried to work that out of their design. That must have been something they considered. I mean, I suppose the fact that they ended up uploading themselves into computers suggests that, yeah, they decide, okay, can't deal with this bacteria. Let's just go fully digital now. And there was something I was going to say. Oh yeah, the comment about circulatory respiratory system kind of reminds me of, you know, the frozen Leviathan injecting the Injecting the... Oh yeah, I wanted to... hold on. One of these power cells isn't up charged. Darn it. Forgot about that. Yeah, I was going to comment on that. Is it that the frozen leviathan? I mean, how does injecting the the antibacterial agent how does that work in getting rid of those pustules? Because there's theoretically there should be no circulatory system, or none that's active anyway. I mean, it's been dead for 1,000 years, and like even if it was alive, it's frozen. Like how it doesn't have a circulatory system to move the antibacterial agent through its bloodstream. And even if it did, like how did the pustules heal? There's no immune system functioning, or any other system functioning to clear this up. Oh well. It's, I mean, okay, whatever. 95% is good enough for me. I don't expect to need this anyway. I've got... Oh, I only have 2 water bottles. I meant to bring more. Darn it. Let's just grab a couple of these. Sorry, I thought I was finished with my inventory management and stuff. There we go. Now I can properly stay out for an extended period of time. I expect I'm going to have to tangle with the Shadow Leviathans again. Hopefully this time I'll be better prepared for the bugs. As I mentioned before, I changed the hotkey for my recording software, so if that console thing comes up, I can at least disable console after the fact, I hope. I mean, heck, maybe can I disable it ahead of time? I don't know if I should experiment with pushing buttons. Like, pushing F3, yeah, it brings this thing up. And then the instructions I said, push F8 to bring up because the bring up the feedback thing also brings up a mouse cursor, so I can click on something, but I don't see a button which says disable console. I was kind of hoping there would be such a button or something. I don't know. Whatever. As long as I can push enter to jump and it doesn't make the little console line appear at the bottom. Because every time it appeared, like it's not just jumping that was affected. Anytime it appeared, it locked out all controls. Like I couldn't move. Like it made it so that like normally moving the mouse makes the changes direction and looks around and stuff. But every time the console showed up, I got a little mouse pointer instead, and so yeah, so I couldn't move, which is very dangerous when there's a Shadow Leviathan bearing down on you. Frankly, I'm lucky I didn't get killed down there. And I still don't know why that even occurred in the first place. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I didn't do anything that I haven't done a bazillion times already, And it happened twice. It was reproducible. So, I don't know. I don't remember this deep chasm here. This deep, narrow chasm. What's this about? Anything here? Huh. Huh. I don't think I found this before. Oh, hey. Is that kyanite I see? Nice. I have plenty of kyanite, so I don't really need to drill it right now, but kind of need to know this exists. And what are these things? These seriously aren't scannable? Okay. How's the temperature here? This could be a good place for like a thermal plant if I... Oh yeah, it's hot here. 71 degrees. This could have been a good place for a base that has the thermal plants. So I mean, oh crap! I forgot to. Darn it! I meant to bring some poppers with me, some peppers. I mean, so that so I can feed them into the bioreactor. Crap! Shoot! Not just to feed them into the bioreactor, but so I can plant them and stuff. I just. Well, regardless, I'm gonna plunk a beacon down here because this looks kind of neat, and caps lock went on somehow. Interesting cave kyanite. So yeah, neat stuff here, but it's an interesting little diversion, but not at all the object of my search. Let's climb on out of here. It's quite warm down here. There's like even up here it's 40 degrees. So where's that Pentiary base? It's only 300 meters away. I could just sea glide it back, I guess. I probably will. Let's just take this, take my prawn partway back, and then I'll toss a bunch of junk into the into its storage and oops, sorry. I should be able to just sea glide it back from here. There. Which way is it again? It's up here, right? Just so you don't have to climb all the way up. It's just a bit of a pain to have to do that. Just trying to save a bit of time. Now, can I do with some more titanium? Why not? Don't get lost now. And maybe I'll grab some uraninite while I'm at it, because why not? I'm here, it's here. Just toss it in the locker. Okay, maybe this was a little further away from the base to be hopping out of the prawn suit than was wise. All things considered. There's a couple inventory spaces free. Should I grab something else? Whatever. I'll grab that piece of lithium and that piece of quartz. But yeah, okay, so let's just toss.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
2 pieces of titanium, the lithium, and the quartz, and then and the 2 uraninite, and then fill those up with peppers. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Let's fill myself up on here. Yoink, yoink, yoink. How's this guy doing? Oh, here, have another pepper. Here you go. That'll do. Now let's hope I don't get lost on the way back to the prawn suit. Good old bug squisher. It was probably foolish and unwise to just hop out of the prawn like that. Seriously. This isn't the straightest path. You know, like, there are enough twists and turns that there is potential, you know, possibility to not necessarily get lost, but I mean, it's a fairly straightforward path. It's fairly linear. It's just it can be tricky to gauge optimal directions, I guess, is what I'm getting at. But it should be fine. No worries, right? Okay, I mean, in all honesty, it's hard to silence the anxiety at the back of my mind, like, oh no, what if something goes wrong? That's fine. There it is. It's 50 meters away. None of this was the most optimal way to do this, but whatever. It's fine. Ooh, this is neat. Little hole with a purple crystal growing out of it. That one's glowing. I'm sorry. I'm just curious. Just wanted to take a look at it. Okay, it's just the light was shining on it. It made it look like, oh, hello. What have we here? It just goes deeper and deeper. Is this back into that same chasm that I came out of? Yeah, looks like it. Or if not the same one, at least a similar one. Where is... Interesting cave kinase. It's 200 meters away. Okay. So I guess there are a few of these then. Huh. Okay. Considering that there are shadow leviathans not too far from here, it's maybe like entirely inadvisable to be hopping out like this. I'm not too worried. I mean, I haven't heard any so far, and if they do turn up, I can I think I can get back to the prom pretty quick, and got the reinforced dive suit on my side. I'm okay. It's okay. Am I going the right way? Like, the Pentiri base is that way. I'm moving away from it. Okay, so it looks like there are a lot of these little crevices then. Somehow I just skipped over them the first time around. It's probably just a little overly focused on the Shadow Leviathans, which is, you know, reasonable. And here we are in the region of the red crystals, moving away from the purple crystals. Beryllium instead of morganite. Is morganite a thing? I mean, beryllium's one of the elements on the periodic table, but I don't know. I mean, so plenty of the later elements in the periodic table got their names changed like over the years. Like if you look at the really early periodic tables, they like the later elements were only theoretical, and they had to just like placeholder names in them. There was like, oh great. I figured I was going to run into you sooner or later. I hope I don't have the repair tool ready. Come on, get together, Robin.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, each time you do that, I'm going to keep drilling you. It's probably just as well that I just say, you know, forget about the oh, you know, it just occurred to me. I think I might need a couple more pieces of titanium. Let's grab some titanium here. Because I grabbed 15 pieces of titanium, which is I mean, I calculated it out one time, but then I didn't. I ended up not bringing enough, so because I wanted a couple more for like the locker and the. Oh, hello. Did I find it already? Is this it? Is this my destination? Is this Shadow Leviathan right there? Oh, this sucks. Okay, well. Okay, well, if you can't build it there, then don't try to build it there. I don't like that sound. Is it coming for me? What do you want now? Gold? What was that sound? And there's a second Leviathan in the distance there. Okay, alright. It's fine, I can do this. Is there room for this here? I hope. Ah! Is there room on the other side, perhaps? I may put this in the wrong place. That's where it would go, okay. Coming for me? You're not coming for me? Do you know what you're doing? Okay, okay, fine. I'm gonna have to relocate this thing, looks like. Is there gonna be enough space in my inventory for it? Okay, good. We're gonna put this instead. Maybe if I just elevate it a little, that'll be okay. Don't make scary noises when I'm trying to... Jerk. What a jerk. Like, give me a moment to get my bearings and figure out where I'm putting stuff. Okay. Like, must you? Come on, any reasonable life form would have just given up by now. You're not getting anything to eat every time you do this. You're just getting yourself hurt, right? Is this foolish to be trying this? The answer is maybe. Okay, what if I just try to... Yeah, it isn't locking onto it. Okay. I have to complete this before I can do that, I guess. Come on, build. There you go. Get out of the way. You're making me nervous. All your funny noises. Oh, I didn't bring the range upgrades with me. I don't see him. That makes me nervous. I'll Battle strength 4? Oh dear. That should be fine.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, bioreactor. And yeah, just toss it right in there. I'll get the other ones out and plant them properly shortly.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Apparently the designers of this game did not anticipate that someone might not be in their prawn suit at all times. They didn't anticipate that. Like, she still makes the grunting noises even when she isn't in there to get hurt by it. It's like the prawn suit itself makes Robin grunting noises. It's weird. Weird design choice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Could do with another piece of titanium, I think. Is that the back wall of the game world or something? At least the prawn suit isn't being pushed out of the world, as has been the case. Like in the previous thing, in the previous, well, in Subnautica, that was a occupational hazard there. I had 2 prawn suits that just got pushed right out of the world by Reaper Leviathans. There's like back-to-back 2 is really annoying. Like I just built the new one and then it got pushed out of the world too because I tried to bring it onto the same mission that the previous prawn suit had been on. There you go. Just lock onto him, just keep drilling. Or not. Now, I wonder, okay, can I... Oh, come on. I can't quite get over its head. But I locked onto him, so maybe that's good enough. Just keep drilling, keep drilling. Yeah, you get these... Like, it gets to a point where, like, the, where the grappling arm just stops reeling you in. And it's just at the extent of the range of the grappling arm. Okay. I was just about to say, can I perhaps take this moment to... He did a fair bit of damage to him that time. I managed to drill into him a bit before he even bit me there. I was... Ah, darn it. Don't necessarily have to kill this guy, but it would be sure help out my base here. I was hoping to plant, a second pepper here. Maybe okay. Can I get some titanium out of this thing? Maybe. Oh, hey, there you go. Oh, it's flooding, haha. I guess the base size was concerned after all. If I do lose the bronze suit and this is flooded, that could be a real problem, by the way. Lose it either by having it get destroyed or push out of the world, either one of those things. Apparently I should have put a structural reinforcement thingy on this. Is there any lithium around? Any lithium at all? Lots of argentite. That looks like a nickel there. Maybe we should scan for lithium. Whoops. Let's pop that battery out and put it into this one instead. Coming back for more? Haven't had enough yet? Neither have I. Just hanging out. You're not coming? Okay. Well, in that case, let's scan for some lithium. Of course, there is a benefit to it being flooded, and that is that I can get, whatever angle I want on this. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be much to see. Is there any? Ooh, there isn't even a little bubble of air at the top. Or is there? Nope, doesn't look like it. Shoot, darn it. Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
Hey, lithium. There is no lithium. Well, it said structural integrity is at 4, right?
Vital signs stabilizing.
So maybe if I just repair the hole, it'll be enough.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Like, I don't really know how it operates. How it decides when the structural integrity fails and it starts flooding. Like, I think if it falls below 0, then it like always floods, but like above 0, it's like just a chance of it flooding or something. I don't know how high it has to be before that chance falls to 0. I have a feeling it's something like it has to be above 10. Like, that would be my guess. I don't actually know. Because I've had bases hang out at structural integrity 4 and is perfectly fine for ages. Wait, did I get him? Oh yeah, he's in his I'm curled up dead now form, looks like. It's cool. Maybe he'll stop harassing my 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 prawn suit while I'm trying to do stuff here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hey, and it's no longer flooded. That's cool. Guess there wasn't actually anything here. There aren't even any. Scan for shadow lines. There aren't even any ion cubes. Curiously, I thought that their thing was that the whole thing was that they put ion cubes in any alien facilities so they can be found reasonably easily. I guess this is the designers decide this is such a central location. I mean, like the entry's in this center of this vaguely circular area, which is at the deepest point of. Looks like it might be the deepest point of the game. Still one Leviathan over there. It's 300 meters away. I think I'm reasonably safe here. I hope. How are these coming along? 46% and 26%? I'm gonna give them time. In the meantime, I'm going to mark this. Hexel base and architect fabricator. They should capitalize them. oops, capitalize architects is the proper title. Anyway. Okay, so that's
Welcome aboard, Captain.
2 Shadow Leviathans scratched off. Something that Alan and I can claim to have done together. Okay. I guess time to go make Alan's body now.
You said this was the spot where I can make you a body, right?
Yes.
Before I go any further, I need to use the washroom. I'll be right back. Okay. I also...
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it.
I was going to say, I also grabbed a snack and also... You can't use... All this stuff to make the bodies in here. Anyway, yeah, I grabbed a snack and I also attended to my laundry. I'm doing the laundry. Anyway, okay, all 3 of these things are available now. All right, shall I make the which one's the? Oh, whatever. I don't think it matters what order I do it in. Okay, architect skeleton. Let's make a skeleton first. Why not?
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Well, I will, but I wanted to. I wanted to hear the dialogue.
So you came here to search for a cure? Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to learn more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
Excuse me. Yeah, I see. Like my throat gets rough after eating certain foods. Like something in the snack is affecting me. Yeah.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Make amends.
For the bacteria? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts.
You've had a lot of time to collect your thoughts, dude.
We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the time.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Ha. Commence storage media fabrication. But you're not going to seek out the explanation before building it? Whatever. This could go horribly wrong. Let's see what happens.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh.
I do not wish to speak about it.
Come back to this.
Well, there's Alan, I guess. For Alan's new body. So how do I transfer him out of my head now? Ooh, neat. Something to scan.
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Research architect body. The complete physical architect vessel is a biotechnology and cybernetic hybrid, incorporating design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. Skin, outer layer of tissue is the consistency of leather. Tissue is interlaced with channels of visibly glowing energy, powered by aliens' internal biotechnological heart. robotic arms. Alan has 6 articulated arms. They're suspended around his body by magnetic levitation. Oh, that's neat. Also saves you from animating them attached to the body. These arms contain independent high-speed computing systems. Oh, that's interesting. Capable of performing tasks independently. Limbs. The organic arms are considered secondary to the inorganic robotic arms. These are used for mundane tasks that don't require much fine motor movement. The bottom half of the arms are covered in a biocomposite plating. Plating might serve as a form of armor. It also appears to store latent energy buildups like capacitors. Mobility. The hooved legs are reminiscent of several species of mountain goats. The hooves are covered in microscopic hooks that aid in exploring rough and uneven terrain. The forelegs and the hind legs are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of movement for this architect form. He's got 4 legs and 6 arms. Am I reading that right? Teleportation. This architect body is able to teleport or blink short distances. The method is likely a scaled-down version of the teleportation gates, but the methodology is not well understood. It is likely that an architect's body is able to provide them the massive amount of power necessary for this function. Matching DNA fragments appear to be derived from the following sources. Chromium boar of Caldwell Prime. Oh, they know where it came from? The chromium boar of Caldwell Prime, an invasive species known for their extremely tough skin, which makes them hard to eradicate. Putty serpent of Aposticar, this snake, has extremely tensile skin that prevents it from tearing and allows it to compress itself into small spaces. Electrode eel of Lithton generates an electrically charged slime across its length. That means you can electrocute people by touch or something? Astral rays. Moons of Martin 14. These rays have small organs that generate and store electricity. Shaggy goats of Olympian. These herbivorous creatures live on the rocky foothills of the mountain planet Olympian and are excellent climbers. Giant geckos of Holt's asteroid. Massive geckos that emit an electrostatic charge on its footpads. This creates a charge difference in the surface the gecko is climbing. It holds on by static cling. So they have microscopic hooks and static cling. And and goat hooves. Mountain goats are surprisingly adept at climbing things, by the way. I've seen pictures of them scaling, like seemingly sheer, like almost vertical surfaces. It's kind of crazy how their ability to climb. Anyway, the markers of at least a dozen other biological species are present, but unrecognized at this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're only able to identify 6 of the species. Anyway. Okay. Hello? Initiate transfer. Should I eat first? Let's just initiate transfer.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa. Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh. Which directive is that?
Oh no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
And the bacteria got out, affecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
I'm certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Achievement unlocked out of mind. At the gate, you say? Which gate are you referring to? Signal location uploaded. Oh, would that be the gate at the architect phase gate facility? It's very close to Zero Base. Is there a... I'm trying to think back. Like, was there a gate there? I do recall there was a gate over in like the Fire Robotics facility. I don't remember seeing one at Zero Base. Apparently it's in that vicinity. Huh. But yeah, like I said, 4 legs, 6 arms. No, there's 6 mechanical arms, plus 2, I guess, more biological arms. It's kind of nifty. Anyway. I'm reminded of Alpha Centauri, because that's a game.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, I'd better go find some fish to fry. Alpha Centauri, which is a game based on Civilization, but takes place in outer space. It's the game that Beyond Earth wanted to be. that little violent body startled me for a second there. Come on. No.
Vital signs stabilizing.
But yeah, there was along the way there's some wild technologies that you can discover in the game. Because I mean the game it's all about building up a civilization and developing technology and stuff, and yeah, their technology, because it's like Civilization in the future, so there's all kinds of advanced hard science fiction like technologies you can discover along the way, and among them are like biotechnological stuff. Like, it's so slow. I swear it wasn't this slow. Like the reinforced dive suit wasn't this slow in the previous game. Anyway,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
power's getting lower. Oh hey, it's finally fully grown. Should probably keep this thing fed. Okay, so I guess. I mean, the last thing he said was. Accept your help. Find me the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare. Ready for what exactly? I guess are we committing ourselves to helping Alan help his people? I mean, we apparently have the the Kara situation under control on this planet. So the logs from the Altera teams indicated that Squisher. The logs from Altera indicated that the Kara's basically been eliminated. That's why they were digging up the frozen Leviathan, because it's basically the only source of Kara left on the planet. Or at least that's how I interpret their sense of urgency about it. Is this Leviathan gonna give me trouble? Ah, great. Where'd you go? Ah, stuck. Don't particularly feel. I don't feel any particular need to kill this Leviathan. If I don't have to, let's just speed along out of here. This is kind of funny. I expect that I'm going to go over to that after going all this way and fighting the the Shadow Leviathan on the way there. I'm going to get to the gate and Alan's probably going to already be there because he teleported there. It's like, you made me go the long way just so you could teleport there. Oh well. Anyway, as I was saying before, yeah, Alpha Centauri, there was technologies based around bioengineering and biomachinery, and the highest level of that sort of thing is referred to as Homo Superior, blending the best components of organic and machinery. And that's just, I don't know, that's just what Alan's body reminded me of. And I mean, and the architects in general, like the way Alan described himself, they're so accustomed to sentient species already having integrated biological and technological components that he seemed to find it a strange concept that Robin was purely biological and that her PDA was not part of her. Which, I mean, that's kind of the default, though. I mean, So how can it really be that alien of a concept if, like, generally most life in the universe is like that? Like, purely biological. I mean, presumably they're like all life in the universe is like that. Like, certainly all life on Earth and all life on this planet is. Oh, now we can find some lithium. Let me grab a couple pieces of lithium. If I end up going down to Hexel Base for some reason, I can drop it off there. Though I doubt it will. Don't really expect to have any reason to go down there again. I think I've done all that needs to be done. And almost there. There we are, Panteri Base. Hey, like my little creep vine is fully grown. Actually, what am I doing? Just pop them off, pop them both out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's charge for a bit. This thing still full? Hey, it's doing all right. Okay, so yeah, I guess, I mean, if there's nothing else down there, I guess I should just bring the prawn suit out. I mean, I'm thinking back to that, in the previous game, I basically, I had two bases, like the upper one and the lower one, and I used just the CMOS to get back and forth between the upper and lower one, and the prawn suit to go between the lower one and everything else in the end game. But if I've already done everything down there, there's no reason to leave the prawn down there. Like, it doesn't look like there's anything else to seek out down there. Like, I've got all the kyanite I need, I've got everything I need, really. So, guess there's nothing for it but to just head on back up. Should I try to find that data box again? I mean, this sort of feels like endgame stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's got to be more to this, right? Like, it's not just gonna end, right? After all this, should I bring the scanner gates with me? Sure. If I'm not expecting to come down here again, I guess I might as well bring them. I'm not even gonna bother waiting for those to charge. I'm just gonna move on. I mean, I don't know. I was kind of thinking or wondering if if there was going to be some kind of intervention or something, or Baum's going to turn out to have ulterior motives, or I mean, like if that's all it was, that that's all. If that was the only reveal that this game has in store, that Alan was the one who decided to bring the sea dragon eggs, and that caused the Kara outbreak on 4546B in the first place. I mean, that's not. I don't know. It's not much of a twist. I mean, we already knew what happened. You know, from the previous game. I mean, it's not exactly stated explicitly, but you know, you can fill in the blanks. Like, there was that they were studying sea dragon leviathan eggs. Oof, did that guy get cooked? I saw blood coming out, like he got cooked by the fumarole. No, maybe he's okay. Never mind.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's a sea truck, yay! Yeah, like it wasn't much of a reveal. Like we already knew that. They were studying life in 4546B, looking for the looking for the cure to Kara. One of the things they were studying was sea dragon eggs, and then like the mother sea dragon leviathan smashed the research facility. During the smashing, Kara got loose in the out in the water. They've been, up till that point, they had kept the Kara carefully stored as part of their studies. And oh, there you are. I was wondering if it was just capable of doing damage to the prawn suit. I guess so. Oh. Let's go back to the sea truck. There it is. I'm just gonna leapfrog him back. So, like, there are unanswered questions. Oh, hey. When did this take so much damage? When did this take so much damage? Why is it 78% integrity here? How's this fan doing? This is fine? But yeah, there's still... Oh, there are a whole lot of unanswered questions. Like... I mean... Like, one question might be, why did the architects abandon their attempts to develop a vaccine for the Kara? Because they never actually did find a vaccine or cure. They explicitly gave up on it. I mean, a bit of fridge logic explanations that they were just what am I trying to say here? They were just out of time. Like their physical bodies were going to die from the bacteria infection. their last ditch effort to find a cure was to cut open one of the eggs, and that failed to succeed, and they just gave up after that. But yeah, there's still other mysteries abound here. Like, what's Margaret Maida's deal? Like, why was she here? How did she get here? What's her motivation? What's her stake in this? What's her place in this? And there's also the question of why did Altera abandon this this site? Oh yeah, and of course, what were the architects doing in this region as well? Because their equipment, their equipment that we found lying around here does not appear to. Come on, guys, leave me alone. Seriously, you're gonna bite a prawn suit? Like you come in contact with this, you're like, it's instant death for you. I just shredded 2 Shadow Leviathans. Like, you're nothing compared to that. They take sizable bites out of it though. It's like 5% per bite for such relatively like they really are glass cannons. I mean, you brush by them in the corridor and they die, but they take sharp bites. Trying to sidestep his charge. He sounds a little alarmingly close. I'm okay. It's okay. Just continuing to leapfrog the vehicles here. I mean, I could have done it in one go if I brought along the docking station, but whatever. This is fine. But yeah, like the architect's equipment here did not look like it was geared towards, researching biological stuff. They were like examining Earth samples and stuff. Well, 4546b samples, dirt samples, I guess I should say. Can you really call it Earth samples if it's not on Earth? They were looking at. They seem to be studying other things unrelated to biological and medical research, is what I'm saying. And nothing here seems to be connected to their supposed goal of researching the Kura bacteria. So, I'm just kind of curious about that. What's the real deal here? And Robin did ask at one point what their deal was here. And it was kind of a moment of, Robin, I wish you'd asked that sooner. Because this is something I've kind of been wondering for a while. For a curious scientist, you don't seem curious enough. But yeah, he was evasive. Alan was evasive in answering that question. And he still hasn't answered it. He just, makes remarks about, oh, I need to get back to my people, get back to my homeworld, blah, 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 make amends for my mistake. And yeah, and if Alan specifically was the individual, well, okay, he did indicate that he isn't exactly an individual. That there are you know, multiple other people in his head, basically. But if he's the one that's personally responsible for letting that sea dragon breach the research facility in the first game, then why is he all the way out here? Like, why didn't we see him back in the first game in the initial region where the Sea Emperor was and the sea dragons and so on? I don't know. Alright, let's get you all charged up, Book Squisher. And while it's charging, I go back for the sea truck. And in so doing, continue charging up my Sea Glide. Might as well get all my vehicles together. I guess I'll take the prawn suit over to the thing, to the gate where that Alan indicated. I mean, it seems to be the last point of interest to explore. I mean, I honestly do wonder if I should have explored more of the of you know, the available world to explore. I did at one point just take the prawn for a spin and just walk around for a while, and that's how I found Base Zero. And the fact that my destination here is right next to okay. Maybe they aren't as close to each other as I thought. There's like 200 meters difference. But it does kind of feel like they're close enough to each other that maybe the designers intended you to find Zero Base on the way there. They like to put things that you need to find close together with beacons that lead you to other places. And that's, there's my crash fish, little baby crash fish, or anything else. Cool, let's do some inventory management. Okay, I think I'm ready to head out again. Let's, this is all charged up and repaired, and about 2 spare batteries, 3 water bottles, it's fine. I'm only going half a kilometer away. Let's see what this is about. I have no idea what to expect from this. Is it on land? Should I, This is okay. This is just where the game's starting point, right? Yeah. Okay, I know where I am. It's an information. All right, let's just move along here and circle around this structure here and see if we can find this thing. Lots of Titanfall fish around here. There are these weird icicle formations which keep forming and then shattering. Like, what's up with these? They're not scannable, so I don't know. Looks like this is where I'm supposed to go. Getting hungry, like IRL hungry. Yeah, should probably wrap this up soon. That's zero base. Okay, now they're looking closer together again. Is this like, is the gate actually connected to zero base? Am I misremembering? Was there a gate here? Did I just miss it? Did I not fully explore this enough? Did I go this way? Did I explore this way? Seriously, did I just fail to go this way? Architect phase gate facility. I was on this island, like I was here. Did I seriously just fail to go this way? Like, I don't remember this at all. Is this thing gonna deny me, deny the prawn access again? Oh dear. Okay, fine. Of course.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
What are you up to? Are we gonna get any explanation of anything? Am I able to scan this? This seems like something worth scanning. How is this not a scannable thing? What even is this? Is this the gateway to the homeworld that he alluded to? This is here all along. I still feel dumb that I didn't come here. Oh well.
Do you still wish to leave with me?
Leave.
Beyond this teleport log, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Complete any business you have on this planet. I mean, have I completed all business on this planet? I don't know. You say there's no going back. Is, like, honestly, is this the end of the game? I mean, if so, like, I don't know. Should I bring stuff with me? I don't know. I don't know. If there really is no going back, then Okay, screw it. Let's see what happens. I don't know what else there is to do on 4546B. I mean, I never found Marguerite Meta, but I like cured the giant Leviathan. Oh hey, I don't have a PDA isn't activatable. I mean, it supposedly got closure on Sam's death and all that. So, what's left? I don't know.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Murmur of understanding. She clearly said, yeah.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Huh.
Well, this is different.
The energy mass must be moved into place. Okay. Still don't have a PDA. Am I still in 45/6B? I think there's still ice all over everything. I don't seem to be able to. Can I sprint? It's me sprinting, not sprinting, sprinting. Okay, so it is moving slightly faster, even though there's no footsteps. Like it looks like she's falling at her footing. Are these the energy masts you lit to, or something else? You're talking about this thing? A line pillar. This seems to be like an uninterruptible cutscene. Excuse me. That would be an anticlimactic way for the game to end. Suddenly, she gets crushed by the pillar.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
Ship assembly? Like we're going through like a phase gate or something. Return arms.
Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Okay. Guess I'm supposed to join you down there? Odd reaction, like a sharp intake of breath. Okay, so it's actually assembling a ship, okay. I figured I should take a step back so it doesn't, make sure it's not gonna like crush me. Oh, okay. Okay, now I guess I'm supposed to stand here. Ow. That looked
I
painful.
apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Brace yourself against what? Brace against what? Is there something I'm supposed to hold on to? Brace for launch. I guess holding on to what we got.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
What will we find when we get there?
You already said he doesn't know.
I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Oh. With you, you say? Is that some kind? Was that a bit of sentiment expressed there? To even unlock into the unknown. Okay, I guess that was the end of the game. Yeah, so really never did find out what Margaret Maida's deal was. Never found out why Altera abandoned the place. Whoops. I guess maybe I should have explored some more. I don't know. In my when I was doing my Subnautica playthrough, it would have been season 3. I did do a lot of exploring. I found all of the alien sanctuaries, well, the architect sanctuaries. So that's how I pieced together that that the architects had gone digital and like uploaded their minds into the computers and stuff. Maybe I should have done more similar exploration in this, although like I don't know. I kind of feel like I spent a little too much time. Oh, hey, voice acting. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I don't know. Might have to play again and see if I can, find the rest of the stuff. Shoot, it just occurred to me. I probably should have, before. Oh yeah, I should have. Darn it. Oh, okay. Before going into that portal where Alan says there's no turning back after this, I should have exited and then loaded it again, because it saves the game when you do that. Or at least that was the case in the previous game. Like, thanks YouTubers and streamers. Such a guy in. There's some names I recognize in there. Anyway, yeah, oh, in memoriam, all those lost during the COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, if Subnautica had happened, if it hadn't come out before the pandemic started, it could have been seen as a nod to the COVID-19 pandemic. But anyway, I guess that's it. That was Subnautica Below Zero. I dare say it's a less satisfying ending than the previous one. Like in the previous game, like basically you save the world. You know, you cure the Kura and you help the Sea Emperor with hatch her babies and let them out into the world. And you escape to the safety of getting back to Altair. Well, safety is what safety can be without, as far as Altair is concerned. This sort of feels like a much smaller scale kind of thing. Like, it's more, more personal thing. Like, you're trying to find out what happened to Sam. I just feel like there's so many unanswered questions. I mean, apparently I removed the Kara infection from the frozen Leviathan. I don't even know if that was a required objective. It felt like something optional I did along the way. There wasn't even a clear directive to do it or anything. I just saw, Sam mentioned that she put her antibacterial thingy in the cave, and I went and found it and was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll put this in the Leviathan. So yeah, so I just went and did that. This just means that Altair's reasons for abandoning the base are a mystery. Architect's reasons for being in that region are a mystery. What Margarita was doing there, how she got there is a mystery. Was I supposed to go try to find her? Like Marguerite? Should I reload and get my my whole mobile base set up going, and where I set up scan rooms all over the planet and search for anything and everything I can find, and see if I can find other things. See if maybe I can find Marguerite again. Because there was a report from Delta Lab that said there were habitat facilities. There's unauthorized habitat facilities that were not put there by Altera, which implies that Marguerite was the one that put them there. So I have a feeling that she had a base somewhere, which I just never found. And how that plays in the story, I have no idea. Apparently, it was an optional part of the story. Because it seems that I won the game without ever finding it. Yeah, if I hit play right now, yeah, see, the game is still there. This is just before I went down and built the Hexel base and all of that. Since building the Hexel base, I mean, if I decided to take this up again and go exploring, I could just reload this game, this time not bother with the Hexel base, and then just just go around and start setting up scanner rooms. Yeah, I don't know. Would that be worth recording? I don't really know. Should I do another episode of this? I don't know. I don't know, maybe I should just say, hey, let me know in the comments, because this was kind of anticlimactic, you know. We just assembled Alan and said, okay, we're going home now. I do kind of wonder how Robin expected to get off planet after this. If I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe she expected her dropship to survive the crash, but like, was this really like a one-way trip for her if Alan hadn't shown up? I mean, she was committed to solving that mystery. What happened to Sam, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, smaller scale. Previous game, you're saving the world. This game, you're just finding out personal mysteries and rescuing an architect that you didn't even know was there. Didn't even solve existing mysteries and just created more mysteries, really. And that's the thing I think that makes it most unsatisfying, is that there were so many unsolved mysteries. But that's probably I agree, that's probably my fault. I probably just need to explore more. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think this is a good point to leave off. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to play next, or if I'm going to pick us up and play some more to see if I can find other stuff. Yeah. Until next time.